Hello, you beautiful legends, and welcome to this beautiful morning and the new episode of Blunt Force Healing Podcast. This is episode number 650, so a very nice number. For those of you that are new to the channel or to the project, it's a journal, and I post daily without any hiccup or a day off. It's 650 consecutive days of writing the blog and recording either audio or video podcast. Today I recorded in the morning because I predict it will be very hard to record it later during the day, especially closer to midnight, as I tend to do, because there is a plan for us to go to Rosnola with our mobile sauna, and we want to stay beyond the sunset until it's kind of getting properly dark, which means it's still a very long day, and we will be likely to depart Rosnala back to Donegal town around 11. Before we reach Donegal town, before I park the trailer in the driveway, etc., I suspect I won't have enough time to record or forget writing the blog post. So what I plan on doing is record it now and write the blog post during our stay at Rosnola. Maybe I will record something else and add on top of this episode, just to show you maybe what the conditions were at Rosnola. So today it's quite unusual day for Julian, because it's second day in a row playing soccer, and I would say serious soccer game, because usually these games are a week away of each other. But yesterday, after I already recorded yesterday's update, and in the evening when we were driving towards Murvach, because we were with my wife there at the sunset, we did the walk along the beach. Just before we reached Murvach parking, I received a call from one of the coaches in Premier team, so the A team, I would as you would say, of Drumbar United FC, and he asked if Julian would be available for this morning's match against Ern Wanderers. Not only because they are short in numbers and it's a gray area where they allow players to be filling the spots. So Julian is in development team, so the B team, and he plays very well already. And the Premier team is the A team, and they were down to I think 9 or 8 players, and they were looking for good players to fill the boots of those that are missing. But also he got recommended because he plays very well and he's improving a lot, and they finished already their league matches in development league, so he can try 2-3 matches and decide if he wants to move up to Premier League. The only caveat is that if he moves up, he can't move back down, so that decision will make it permanent. He will have to stay for the season with the Premier team, which is good. I am keeping him motivated to play with the Premier, because this is the only thing to improve your skills, is to challenge yourself. And playing in a comfort zone like development team where he plays and it's going smooth and nice, that's a signal that it's time to move up. And I hope that he will believe in himself more than he is at the moment, and it will be a good move for him. I'm not sure on which position he'll be playing. Let me just check. I don't see. Okay, I think he started on the bench. Yeah, so they keep him as a spare player. Oh, there's already full. So anyway, that's not for me to decide. All right, so yeah, he's on the bench at the moment. I suspect he will let him in after a couple of minutes, maybe after 10-15 minutes. So that's a bit different than yesterday, where he was playing the whole match. So he's definitely tired of it, and we had short night's sleep, so because we went to bed after midnight. So I don't know how well. He didn't feel well for the game. He was kind of complaining and saying that he's tired and whatever, but I know that once you get out and start moving, it's much better. So I need to push him a little bit, but not too much, obviously. So that will be it for today. This match, I'm not sure what the result will be, and I want to watch Julian play and see how he manages. And I will obviously, if I have some time later after writing the blog post, I will record maybe a short clip on top to, to give you some interesting view, different than my forehead and the interior of my car with a brush or broom at the back. All right, thank you very much for being here. I appreciate your time always, whenever you watch or read my blog. So that's something that's very important to me, and I really thank you that you're sparing your time on whatever I do. Hope you have a great rest of the day, afternoon or evening. Stay tuned, and see you again tomorrow.